Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So this is it. This is my final paper pumpkin alternative for April 2024 kit. This is alternative video number 21. Now I do want to tell you, I could have probably done 25 or more, at least 25, had I not used some of the card bases as full card bases. Have that being said, I think going over 20 is still really cool, and I'm really happy that with everything that I made, besides one. There's one that is not my best card. Anyway, so let's get started. Now, all I did was, it's really a simple one, and I'm using just scraps and whatever bits I have left. So this is the instruction sheet for the kit. You got to make 3 of these cards, 3 and 3. On the back is a QR code that will bring you to a video that you can watch that will show you how to put the cards together as they were designed. This QR code will bring you to the add-on dies, which are good for April, May, and June. This is a visual of everything in the kit and then the coordinating colors. Videos 1 through 5, of course, are where I show you everything you get in the kit. So that being said, let's get on with our last project. So I used the add-on dies. I used the thanks twice. I used once in, used it once in the basic beige and once in the champagne. Now you see I still have a little bit of this champagne. I'm going to keep that in my stash. So that's that. I have a 3-inch vellum scallop circle die that was in my stash of things. I have a medium butterfly that is from the kit. I have a 1 by 5-inch piece of scrap from a card base in the Lost Lagoon. I have this long skinny scrap, and we are going to add this to our envelope. And I have the last envelope. I didn't even realize I had this until I was pulling out the last bits, and it was like, oh my gosh, that's an envelope. I had them all tucked in here like this, right? I had them tucked in there like this. And then it was like, I didn't even realize this was an envelope. So it's going to be an envelope today. And of course you see my card base, which is the white one, which is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So let's get started. Oops, add that down there. Let's just go ahead and do our envelope first. Whoops, almost dropped everything. I want to stamp in basic beige. Looking for the butterfly. Thinking fingers. In basic beige. Now we're going to flip this butterfly over to the back side to where it's flat, right? At least that's what I'm doing. I didn't do this a whole lot, but I want to show you that you can. Now you just want to make sure that you got the entire thing inked. This time we're not stamping off. We're going to ink that completely up. Ta-da! Look at our butterfly, right? So now I'm going to shut this up. I'm going to clean it off real quick. And I'm going to flip it over. And now I'm going to stamp in basic gray on top of the basic beige. There you go, butterfly in flight. So that is my envelope. This is going to be a blank card. This is going to be another one that I donate. Let me grab my, oh no, I have the envelope. I'm like, oh, or maybe I send it out, but intentions are to donate. So we have half of a card base in the basic beige, and I'm looking for the guillotine, and it's not where it should be. Of course it isn't. So we are going to chop this down to 4. We could actually bring it down to 3 3/4 by 5. Let's do that. 3 3/4. Oh my gosh, I did 3.5, didn't I? Well, it's going to be 3.5 by 4 3/4 now. I'm going to have to make note of that. Oh well. Sometimes things change, right? So it's just going to give us a wider frame of the white, which is still going to be stunningly gorgeous. And this is going to go like so. This is going to go on the inside. Yes. This, you see what's happening here? That's going to go there, right there. Really simple card. Simple, 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 simple. So what I want to do is I don't want to glue this down. I want to glue the butterfly to this piece. And we're going to do it flat. And we're going to use tear tape because it's vellum and vellum doesn't play nice. So we're going to do, please tear. I would do a complete X, but that is not going to work. So there's one piece. All right, massage and rub down time. Hey, it's going to be sweeping my floor. All right, there's our butterfly. And now we are going to glue our butterfly to here, but with tear tape again. So let's just get a section of this off. Then we'll just cut it in half, in half. So we're going to go here. There's some, and there's some. Yeah, I put them on the floor so Hayden can sweep for me. Okay, we want that butterfly facing up. Our big, large vellum circle goes at the top. Yikes. This is going to go down now in the center, and we're just going to center that. We're going to have that butterfly going up that way. So this is a 1-inch strip. So turn it. You can do it like this, show you where you want it. All the way across and fill in the center. Then what I'm going to do is scooch it around like so. And now I'm going to trim that excess off. Now we have our double thanks, which I'm going to use reverse tweezers to get this done. So first, this one is going to get glued down on top. I'm not putting dimension. There's quite a bit of layers, guys, on here. So there we go. Thanks. Have to straighten out the K because it gets a little wonky. My goodness, TT. Now we're going to take the champagne gold. And we're just going to offset it onto this one. So you can see what I mean by we're just offsetting it. Now we can glue this to the front of our card. I think it actually that 3.5 by 4 3/4 is going to give us a really nice border of white. surprisingly. Some things are just, you know, happen for the good of the card, right? So that is our card. Now, blank on the inside. You can stamp a butterfly and all that, but I'm not going to. But we are going to take off this little edge from the score line. So we're going to make this 3/4 of an inch, hopefully. And we're going to come in here, use the grid line 1, 2, 3, and do a bead of glue all the way down and up, and scribble, scribble, scribble. Stick it in there, gonna give it a little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle the glue around. I didn't get it quite to the top, and it's not budging, so we'll just trim off that little edge. Now, this is it. It's that simple. It's done. I don't want to add any more. I still have, let me show you. So I still have this butterfly, which I could put on the inside, but that would be a waste of it when I can use that on another project. I still have some of their little butterflies, and of course all the little butterflies I made, that I could use on something else, but I'm going to save them. I'm going to save them in my little stash. I'm even going to save this piece. This is a great little pocket piece. And I have this piece that I'm going to cut just like this. And this is going to go into my metallic stash. So, recycle bin. And I'm going to keep all these. I'm going to keep all those little bags of little butterflies that I made. Oh, I even, what's this one? That one, no. These, yes, I'm going to keep all the little butterflies. Oh, our envelope. We were going to add this to it. Oh, guess what? We're just going to have to add it to the side. Because I put the butterfly in the wrong spot. So, 1/2 inch. So scribble, scribble, scribble. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now, I'm trying to think, do I want to add like a little bit to that edge? No, we're just going to keep it quite simple. I could add a little bit over there, but I'm not. And I am not going to keep this. I am going to recycle these because if I keep them, I just will go nutty trying to figure out a way to use them. So, where is my card? That then is my final project. I could have glued that onto the front of the envelope. That would have done well also, but it is done. And this is video number 21 for April 2024's paper pumpkin called Delicate Wings. And I'm done. So now I'm going to clean up. And I'm going to do the paper pumpkin review. And one of these cards is a card for a girlfriend of mine. And I'm going to get that in the mail to her as soon as I'm done with the review. So thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate all of your wonderful comments and your kind prayers that have gone out to me since my surgery. Y'all are wonderful and so kind and gracious. And I just can't thank you enough for your response in your comments that keep me coming out here and sharing what I love so much. I appreciate it, and I invite you to come back and visit me again in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now.